What's good, old head fam? It's your boy, Mr. Michael.
And your girl D, Mac Diva, Big Gwen.
That one was good. The Gwen, that one was good.
It's working itself out.
Right there. Hey, G, round two. You know, Skepta and Joyner got this beef going on. Like I said, I'm not gonna call it a UK and US beef. It's only a couple of people.
So far.
But Skepta then came back. You know, he dropped his first one, Friendly Fire. We wasn't feeling Friendly Fire. Joyner came back with Joyner came back with Nobody Cares. Joyner pretty much ate round one. Now, to be fair, that wasn't the best that we'd heard from Joyner. Me and you talked about that. You know what I'm saying? Like that was, he obviously ate Friendly Fire, but it wasn't everything that we thought Joyner was gonna bring. So
right.
I imagine he was just getting started. We'll see.
But he said it wasn't necessary.
Yeah, it wasn't necessary. But now Skepta then came back with second disc. Skepta then came back with the second disc. And from what I'm hearing, so I'm really gonna go into this one with my ears open. From what the buzz on social media is Skepta did his thing on this one. It says Skepta actually came out on this one. So you know what I'm saying? We're gonna see. So come on, Skepta, you up next. Let's go.
What do you think of Joyner? Shit! What do you think of shit? Joyner! Thank you! That's alright! Boston! You bastard!
Yeah, Big Smoke, SK. This ain't even a UK US thing. It's me and you, Jonah. You get me? You fell for the bait. Let me show you how to clash. Now you're the bitch. You said there weren't a debate. Now everybody's in two minds. Man, on my word, killed you with 2 lines. You took a week for the weakest diss. Whoever giving you info needs to resign. Ain't safe out here. This a fucking clash. You're on the front cover trying to get your face out there. Take off the flag. You don't hold weight round there. Round one could have been yours. You bastard gave it to you on the plate. Man, you know me, I'm reckless, little bitch. All you had to do was finish your breakfast. Instead, you drop it.
Wait, he said round one, I gave it to you on a plate. And you didn't eat.
Well, he said shit like you better wait. Go, I'm listening. It's hard to listen to this. I need you to know it's hard to listen. But all that shit they did at the beginning, I almost was finna be like, dude, I can't do this, right? Because I'm listening to George Michael try to be hard is where I'm getting it. But now and I'm trying to just listen to the words and push out that whole.
Yeah, the introduction almost lost me too, but hey, I gotta give him props. So, so far though, I can definitely tell he came ready for this one. I can this ain't the Friendly Fire shit.
Could have been yours, you bastard gave it to you on the plate. Man, you know me, I'm reckless, little bitch. All you had to do was finish your breakfast. Instead, you drop a track full of cap. It's hilarious. Said you didn't want to do it, but you practically begged us. You know I don't hit women, I'm sexist. Tory don't care, he was beating you senseless. The gloves came off, sent you to the dentist with your own flow. Hit you when you're living, you're legless. You want to lay.
Whoa. I call cap on that though. He said, you know I don't hit women, I'm sexist. And then he said, Tory don't care. He was beating you reckless. I call cap on that though. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what he's referring to. He's saying, I don't hit women, called him a bitch. You know what I'm saying? But he's talking about the old beef between Tory Lanez and Joyner Lucas from back in the day. You know what I'm saying? He's bringing up that beef and he's saying that basically Tory whooped his ass. But like real talk, that was kind of like a like Tory didn't go in like everybody was giving him props for it. First of all, Tory ain't that guy. You know what I'm saying? Not to me anyway. But
not as far, no.
Yeah, but they kind of, you know what I'm saying? They kind of went back and forth a little bit, and then the next thing you know, they ended up making up or squashing their beef, and then they did a track together. You know what I'm saying? And then everybody tried to continue the beef by saying that Tory washed Joyner on his own song. But it's like, come on, man, that's manufactured beef. I don't even really like. Come on, man. Tory didn't whoop his ass like that. I call cap on that.
He was beating you senseless. The gloves came off, sent you to the dentist with your own flow. Hit you when you're living, you're legless. You wanna label me anything, call me relentless. Kill you by myself, I don't need the Avengers. Show you the ropes, and after I murk you, you're really gonna hope nobody remembers. Friendly fire was a jab, had to give him a tetanus. Now I apply the pressure until he surrenders. You ain't been Tottenham, you don't know the members. You ain't got a catalogue that's as cold as Skepta's. What the fuck is a Joyner Lucas? My name's Big Smoke, so you know that my chest got loads of mucus. I spit that crack, make a rapper get vexed, wanna phone the shooters. No substance in your flows, you're useless. Course I'm gonna kill him, I got no excuses. Even America don't wanna.
Again, Cap. Like, listen, Skepta, I'm gonna give you props. You flowing on this one, you barring on this one. But the things that you're saying, like, I don't. You said your flows lack no context, and it's like like literally that's what Joyner Lucas is. Like Joyner is a contextual rapper. Like all of his songs have context. That's one of the gripes that some of the people who listen to music in the streets, like your hood niggas and this, that, and other, that's one of the gripes that people actually have against Joyner, is that he don't make like hood bangers. He makes songs that's talking about something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, like that. The line, the flow pattern and what you're doing and your aggression and everything is hard, but what you saying don't hold weight though. So I don't know.
In your flows, you're useless. Course I'm gonna kill him, I got no excuses. Even America don't wanna hear your impersonations. You're a nuisance. They left you on skid row, fungal infection in your big toe. Sorry, I know business been slow. Left you spitting your shit flows and ripped clothes. Doing your Slim Shady karaoke, it's a shit show. I said that I'm a winner and I meant it. You only make hits rapping from another guy's perspective. Now the gas in it saying you ain't nothing to mess with. And I'm like, ain't this the guy that you neglected? Left him for dead broke, sleeping on benches. Top 10, top 20, never selected. Said I wanted to clash with somebody respected. Album's out now, guess he needs the attention. You got no influence.
Again, that don't hold weight. That don't hold weight. That like no, and then you talking about albums out now. I guess you need the attention. It's like, nigga, y'all started this beef.
Here's what the bigger issue is that I'm seeing, that I'm starting to make it. It's starting to be like it's a UK versus America thing for me, because they just care more about the way the words get laid down than what's actually being said. Because I don't dig none of the shit that they saying. Like you making, you got bars and shit, but just because you put some shit together, it ain't opponent worthy.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. And listen, what I just said, I don't know if y'all caught that, but I just said, you know, y'all the ones started this shit. So I read some little comments on social media and this, that, and the other, where they talked about how, you know, when Skepta first came out, he wasn't talking directly to Joyner. You know what I'm saying? Joyner was the one that got on social media and was like, let's get it then. You know what I'm saying? Which is why he came back with friendly fire against Joyner Lucas. Here's my rebuttal to that. All right. When he first announced that he wanted to start this little whole UK versus US thing, and then he said that he wanted to go against the best rappers, you know what I'm saying, in the US, but then specifically called out A$AP Rocky. Disqualified. You can't say I want to go against the best rappers and then call out A$AP Rocky.
Well, you know, that's probably the problem. And now this is what you feel like. If you feel like that's the best, then that tells us what level you on anyway. So y'all go on and do that.
Right. But it also disqualifies him because Skepta and A$AP is cool. Skepta and A$AP Rocky actually then did music together. They cool. So what you're doing right now is telling me that this was a clout thing. Because if I'm gonna call out my boy, and then me and my boy go back and forth, and we both gonna get some media attention and get some hype and get some play on social media and this, that, and the other, and it's gonna help promote both of us. You know what I'm saying? To me, this was never about a rap beef between you and America. If the first person you called out was your boy, this was a clout move. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of disqualifies all this. So even though you barring, now it makes me hear what you're saying slightly different. That's all I'm saying. It's all right, let's go.
I said that I'm a winner and I meant it. You only make hits rapping from another guy's perspective. Now the gas in it saying you ain't nothing to mess with. And I'm like, ain't this the guy that you neglected? Left him for dead broke, sleeping on benches. Top 10, top 20, never selected. Said I wanted to clash with somebody respected. Album's out now, guess he needs the attention. You got no influence and no aura. Look around the world, see a million Skeptas. I do it for the underdogs and all the psyched out niggas in the world. I can see the pretenders.
He said, look around the world and see a million Skeptas. Nigga, I didn't even know who you were until this beef started.
I still don't know who you are. That's the crazy part.
Oh, shit. That was hilarious. My bad. I ain't mean to. Your face said the same thing I was saying.
Look around the world, see a million Skeptas. I do it for the underdogs and all the psyched out niggas in the world. I can see the pretenders. I feel like Andre 3K. They're making fun of my accent, but I'm winning this either way. I feel like an outcast, cool, cause they could never outclass me. I have the last laugh, and sometimes I feel like a Master P. No limit, it's all of me. Who gonna laugh at me? I get money, I feel like 50. I put a stop to the jokes now, and I keep a young buck with me. Keep it rap, nobody wants a buck 50. ADHD 2 out.
Okay, I can give you credit. That was a bar. I'm gonna give you credit. And when I keep a young buck with me, nobody wants a buck 50. That's like I get that was a bar. I'm gonna give you that one. That one I like that.
I get money, I feel like 50. I put a stop to the jokes now, and I keep a young buck with me. Keep it rap, nobody wants a buck 50. ADHD 2 out now, Joyner, tell your manager to get in touch with me. I don't do free promos, so fuck with me. You can ask Devilman how I get busy. Have my young G's run up in your house with a Mizzy. I can't believe I'm dissing this guy, like who is he? I know nobody cares, why you sound like Drizzy. I'm triple platinum in America, it's time I bring in the triplets. Tried to scare me, say he...
Okay, what? Cap. I call Cap. I call Cap. And I know this for a fact. Because I researched this dude. I researched this dude when I first heard about, the diss starting. And I call Cap right there. First of all, you talking about you sound like a fake Drizzy. Stop attaching yourself to it. Stop attaching it. That's not the association that you want. Real talk. Stop it, delete that name out of it. If you're gonna come,
I mean, that's who got him out here talking shit. So hey,
yeah. But I'm like, for real. Okay, now in a battle, if you're gonna be battling and go bar for bar with somebody, stand on your own laurels. Don't keep referencing motherfuckers that you cool with. You know what I'm saying, to make you look harder. Like, don't do that. Like, that's not battle worthy. Second of all, he said, "I'm triple platinum in the United States, in America." That's cap. I'm going to tell you why. He has never had a song chart in the United States. Now, he is platinum. One of the songs that he was on is platinum. It actually went triple platinum in the United States. It's the only song ever he did a feature. So first of all, you saying you're triple platinum in the United States don't hold weight.
Well, on that record, so he ain't lying because it was one song and one verse.
Yeah, but it wasn't your shit. So
he talking like he got the shit. My walls is blinged out.
Yeah, no, you went triple platinum because the motherfucker song you featured on that album actually went double platinum, and that single was hot. Bruh, don't take them accolades. Don't belong to you, man. You just happen to have somebody say, "Hey, it would be cool if you was on here," and they sent you a track and you put a verse on there. Don't do that. Don't do that. There's that's gonna get called out. By the way, the next rap that's gonna get called out.
Was a lyricist, I'm the teacher giving out certificates. Teach you how to get away with murder trust. Your Viola Davis, she learned from us. You gotta make sure that your bars are tough. Keep punching until the ref says enough. Forget the funny stuff. Keep a slime at your mouth. You can't bring hand to a bad man. You don't know where your lady is. My lady's with me chilling in a kaftan. I don't wish I was anything else. I'm a British Nigerian black man. Why would I wish I was you when you wanna be Eminem? Blood, you're the black stan. You're just a fan, so I'm spinning you round. Then I'm sitting you down. You're trying to get info, you've been ringing around. I grew up on YouTube, got millions now. Can't cap on my name, haven't you figured it out? Since 14, I've been living the dream, fans are dick.
I grew up on YouTube, got millions now. Do you realize that, and listen, I already know what's going to happen. We're going to get some UK fans that's going to be in the chat, some fans that listen to Skepta, and they're going to hate this reaction because, you just don't understand, you this, that, and other. Do y'all realize listening to this song that he has been discrediting himself through the whole fucking song?
Through the whole song.
Like he's barring. I'm going to give him props for the technical, what he did technically on the song. I like his aggression that he came with. I like his cadence. I like the way that he put together the metaphors. I liked all that stuff. But everything that he's saying, he's actually discrediting himself from the battle. I'm just y'all, but y'all gonna hate me for it, and I know you are, and it's okay.
You've been ringing around. I grew up on YouTube, got millions now. Can't cap on my name, haven't you figured it out? Since 14, I've been living the dream. Fans addicted, cause I've been spitting that morphine. See me in your dreams, and I already know what you're gonna say, cause you got snitches on your team. Said I'm on drugs, and I'm like LOL, cause nobody's known me to sniff. Said that I'm broke, but the Virgil Maybach alone proves you don't know.
What grown ass man says LOL out loud?
I'm like LOL, cause nobody's known me to sniff.
What'd you say?
I was done with him when he tried to go into that weak ass working way and your bitch on the caftan, and I'm done. I've been done.
Me in your dreams, and I already know what you're gonna say, cause you got snitches on your team. Said I'm on drugs, and I'm like LOL, cause nobody's known me to sniff. Said that I'm broke, but the Virgil Maybach alone proves you don't know shit. Said I wore a dress, more internet lies, and I'm like, please show me the pic. Can we please just come with the facts, so we call it 2-0 and I'm over with this. How you drop a track full of cap? It was there on the plate. Nobody cares, sounded like back to back from Alibaba. You got personality disorder, bro. Come with the facts, not rubbish you found on the internet. It's over. I've been laughing at you bots for years. If ain't facts, I'm not here.
How you gonna drop a track full of cap?
And you just did it. With your triple platinum ass in America. All right.
Bro, hey, I'm going to say, because of, and I know you're not gonna agree, but I'm gonna say this, because of the aggression, because of the cadence, because of the track that you used for this battle, for this particular song, that was battle type energy. Like you had everything on the silver platter to actually come out and like wipe the slate clean from that friendly fire shit. So as far as like actually having battle rap energy, I'm gonna give you this one over Nobody Cares. I'm gonna give you this one. As far as what you said though, bro, as far as what you said, like dog, this ain't battle shit you talking about. And you just got done literally talking about how he didn't come hard enough and finish his breakfast, and he didn't come battle ready. Bro, you not battle ready. This is not a battle to me. This is comedy. We come from the days of battle. This shit ain't like it's
where you can sit there and straight up battle without putting another motherfucker's name in it. Everything that they doing is drawing people in, like you trying to make it bigger than what it is by mentioning motherfuckers. Battle rapping is going in and saying what the fuck you gotta say without adding shit. Come in here and destroy this person, just like when two niggas get to joking on each other. Y'all just joking on each other. Da 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 da. It ain't got to be a whole bunch of other people. And look at your boy over there. Ha ha ha. That ain't this. Y'all just coming with all this energy, just making sure that everybody knows that you know some American rappers. Yeah, you a fan. Y'all standing y'all ass off and then talking about it. But
we ain't out here capping on each other and be like, all right, nigga, don't make me go get my cousin. He'll really dust your ass. But, come on, man.
Hey, go get Twan. Go get Twan. They finna go get Twan.
Not Twan. Please don't call Twan. Hey, nah, real talk. I'm trying. I'm really trying. And I didn't even hear none of the accent on this song, which was prevalent, but I didn't even hear that. I was literally listening to what you said. So I don't want to hear none of that UK versus US bias. I'm saying, okay, we in here now. You battling now. We gonna give you a fair assessment. But again, we always say we hear shit different than other motherfuckers, and we come from the battle days, and that wasn't like we not part of this new battle shit. We come from the battle days, and this wasn't that, bro. This wasn't that, and you had it. You talked about Joyner's silver platter. You had it because the cadence and the energy and the track, man, that was fire. And then you dropped it. But All right, man. I mean, I know we finna get ate up in the comments. I already know what I'm ready for.
You
It's
know
all
what
good.
the rules is. Don't drop that dun dun dun. Oh, I dropped it.
Yeah. So far, I'm not impressed. And if I'm being realistic about it, I love Joyner, but I'm not impressed with this battle at all so far between Joyner and Skepta. Like Joyner ain't even took it.
And I think that I mean, a lot of it is gonna have to. A lot of it ain't even about really being biased. It's because we on two different sides of the world, man. Like the things that some of the things that we take pride in, find hard, we go, that's what's real for us. And so, like, they might be talking about shit that's actually really relevant to them. It's just not. You know what I'm saying? You can't take that away from them. I want to hear this type. If you go get into a battle with somebody, I mean, hey, come ready.
You know what you said? You know why what you just said, why it makes that more relevant? And people need to pay attention to what Diva just said about the relevance of the different countries and this, that, and the other. This is why you can't get on here in this particular battle. In any other battle, if it was two US rappers or two UK rappers, you could, but you can't get on here two different countries and like clout chase or start talking about your accolades and this, that, and the other thing. You can't get on here and use that in this particular battle. You got to actually come on here and just bar. You know what I'm saying?
Because disrespectful young cat we just got finished watching, he showing off his brand. He like, yeah, we don't know what the fuck that is. What is that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So the only people that are going to really
let me know.
Yeah, and you might have just came hard as fuck, but a lot of the stuff that you actually implying, we ain't gonna know nothing about that. So you're never gonna really win over the other side, which means you're gonna have a battle that's just gonna straight down the middle. You're gonna have UK motherfuckers talking about, oh yeah, he ate that up. You know what I'm saying? But over here, we're like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
he whooped that.
Yeah, so drop all the you know, the personal relevance and all that kind of shit and get in here, grab a mic and just bar. That's
what
how
I
you
am
win this.
going to do. But what I am going to do is enjoy getting to hear some new shit.
Oh yeah. I'm loving that too. I'm hoping.
So far, I ain't like none of this shit. And like you said, dude was getting down at first. I was kind of like, okay. And then the facts went left, and then he tried to change up the tempo, and then you just mentioned too many people for me. Like, this ain't even about that. Come on here and say what you gotta say and go straight at the person you going for. You add people in like you trying to create some type of alliance. Like 50 of them gonna be like, oh, but he was on our team though, so maybe we need to back. This is not how we get down, right? This ain't what this is. That being said, I'm knowing that sooner or later somebody else will hop in and something, and I might fuck around and get to hear something that I actually like come from somewhere else. Because I mean, you know what I'm saying? I want to hear the bars. I want to hear everything in the music. I'm this what I'm here for. But it's just not impressing me right at this point.
Yeah, and that's what I'm mostly excited for too. Is I was hoping that during this battle that we was going to discover some new MCs, some people that we didn't know nothing about. You know what I'm saying? Like I was excited too. And I got what he was doing. You just mentioned that. It was kind of like a quadruple what he was trying to do, the meaning behind it. When he threw in Eminem's name, you and Eminem stand. All that comes from the fact that Eminem co-signed Joyner Lucas some years ago.
Right. And then he was like, but first you want to be like Drake, and then you want to be like him. I'm like, dude, and then you just let me go make you a list of every rapper that there has ever been in the United States. So your next song, you can put them all in there.
Yeah, and like, that's another thing. That's another thing. How you gonna sit up here and point the finger at Joyner talking about you Eminem stan while you just got done shouting out Drizzy?
And why he just got done shouting you out?
Yeah,
what the
nigga? I mean, I'm just
y'all what?
That's what I'm saying. Hey, y'all, when y'all listen to these beefs, listen to them with different ears, listen to them with different ears. Don't just be fanboys. Listen to them with different ears. The shit just don't. When you actually listen to it, the shit don't ride. But other than that, hey, it was laid out. You had a track. You just gotta think a little bit more before you actually let that shit come out your mouth. All right, that's all I'm gonna do with that one. Hey, Diva, that was round 2. Joyner, you on the clock. Let's see. And I know ADHD 2 just dropped, so you know I know it might be a minute. I don't know if you do kind of like how Kendrick did with his beef. You probably in the studio right now. We don't know, but we waiting. And that was it for this one. If you like this video, make sure you like, subscribe, and as Diva always say,
share, share, share.
Yes, ma'am. Until the next one, we love y'all.
All right, peace out.